June 6, 1944 was a challenging time to be an Allied soldier. That was the day they landed on the beaches in Normandy. They had a lot of competition that day. 50,000 German troops were waiting for them, determined not to let them gain an inch of ground. And if that weren't enough, they also had to deal with cyclone systems and storms crossing the English Channel. And if they did make it past the beaches, well, their job wasn't over. It was still going to be a 745-mile march to Berlin. And yet somehow they found success. Let's jump forward to today. As a professional speaker, you face a lot of challenges as well. You're in the business of making an impact and an income, and that means overcoming hurdles that stop many people in their tracks. You have to find or create gigs, maximize fees, and run a profitable, scalable business. Yet most of the people in our industry base their entire business strategy on one word: hope. Hoping the phone will ring with that next opportunity. Hoping there's enough business to pay the bills. The type of folks who landed on those beaches at Normandy, those men and women would never dream of using hope as a strategy, because hope doesn't bring them home at the end of a mission. And what do they have in common with the highest performers in the professional speaking industry, the ones who have scaled their businesses and are actually able to project revenue? What do they have in common with one another? After studying both of these worlds for over 2 decades, I found it comes down to one thing: systems. Systems for selling, delivering, and generating referrals. Systems for making sure you're implementing what you learn and getting better with every speech, every conversation, and every sale. Hi, I'm Shawn Rhodes. I'm going to be hosting a breakout at NSA's 2019 Winter Conference on what I believe to be one of the most needed and least addressed aspects of professional speaking, and that is, how do you build repeatable systems to reliably make an impact and an income in your speaking business? There's a famous saying that hope is not a strategy, and yet so many of us in this industry, we rely on hope to pay our bills. For many of us, if this doesn't ring, if the leads don't come in through email, then we don't get paid. And we wonder, why is it so hard to get a business to be profitable in this industry? Why does it take a decade or more to earn the kind of money that we know we're worth? And we wonder, why can so few of us make a career out of doing the work that we love to do? Well, if you're tired of not knowing what the next year is going to bring in revenue for your business, if you're tired of not knowing exactly what you should be doing today, right now, to connect with prospects and convert them to clients, and if you're tired of leaving the fate of your business and your career to the strategy of hope, then you need to join us in Orlando, Florida in February of 2019 for NSA's Winter Conference. Because it's there I'm going to be sharing what the best in our industry are doing to systemize successes, to build scalable businesses, the businesses that are meant to last for decades. I'll be sharing what my team and I have learned after more than 3,500 calls and thousands more emails with the people who buy keynote speeches, and what we've learned to be able to create a multi-million-dollar pipeline for just 2019. But most importantly, you're going to learn in our session, how do you build that kind of business for yourself? Because if you'd like to stop waiting for the phone to ring to get paid, if you're tired of feeling overwhelmed, and if you're ready to begin building the sales systems that are going to create a scalable business and predictable revenue, then I want you to make sure that you make it to Winter Conference and that you make it to my session. Now, it's time to take your business back into your own hands. Let's seize that moment together. I'll see you in Orlando.